I'm going to be working out of my box today, my unfinished box. This is my fussy cutting box. Not to be confused with my unfinished ephemera box. I've actually already got stuff out. I started this video yesterday, but that didn't. Then I had a pause for my husband to talk to me, and I ended up doing a bunch of stuff. So I just had these that I finished covering. Well, that I haven't, but I think I'm just gonna. I think I could leave it like that till I put a picture on it. So I've got these that I finished covering, and I just have a few more. And also, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little scrap notebooks, because I'm trying to reduce my scraps. So I figure, you know, if I make little scrap notebooks, then I can put one in with each order. And I went ahead and put washi tape where it was ripping on this envelope and sewed the envelope together. So that's pretty much done now. That can go in the finished ephemera. And I made a bunch of little clusters that I think I might see if I can find some little pieces to go on there. And even though you weren't here, I still cleaned off my desk at the end of the day for the most part. So, you know, there was that. That was good. So, let's see. There's those. So, yeah, I was kind of... He talked a while. But I do still have a few that got put under the pile, apparently. And did not get covered and finished. So, this is finished stuff right here. We'll set that over to the side. And I think somebody might have even mentioned something to this effect, but I put this little container on my desk for me to put my glue, my ruler, and my inks that I usually use all the time, so that so hopefully I'll just remember to put those in there when I'm not using them. If it's too far, I'll move it to this beside me, but for right now, I mean, you'd think it wouldn't be too far. Then I got my mom's bowl here. I think it's small enough to keep here for my little GB oh, what is her name? I think it's Rachel. The chef lady. Garbage bowl, anyway. Yeah, there are a few things that I didn't end up giving up after all, and I thought I'd be truthful and honest about that. I took back a couple of the words. I took them back. So, I mean, I may eventually get rid of them, but for now, I did that. And then when I did my fussy cutting, I don't know if you could see that. Oh, that goes with that pile. I trimmed off this dictionary page, so I had these bits. So I went ahead and did those right away. So they'll get put away in the numbers and words. And anything else in here that's of interest? I don't know, put scissors away would be good. It's just about, oh yeah, there is actually, potentially. So I took this box up with me last night because that just has my little scraps, and made a few, because sometimes like at night it's not quite bright enough to do fussy cutting, but this I can do even if it's not super bright. I mean, maybe my colors might be off a little bit. How did Joel's pencil? Oh no, that's my pencil that I brought. Okay, I gotta find them. So yeah, I made these upstairs. Oops, that'll need to tighten up. Yesterday. So, whoops. Might just put them in my snippets drawer, or I might add some bits to them. Yeah, I made a few. It's just kind of, you know, I watch YouTube video and make some clusters. That was already done. And I made some clusters and some more clusters and some more clusters. What do I do with them now? I don't know. There's another one. I think I made more than I realized. I thought I counted like 17 and then there were 18. I think I got at least 20. I don't know. But I do have some fussy cutting already cut out there, so I might use some of that today. And then some layering bits and some collage like these I printed the other day. Alright, I know you didn't come here for all this boringness. Let's see. So, and a lot of times, like, I don't always use these as tags. I'll just tear them down and use them as, words. For collage papers. That's what I'm trying to say. And that is already a tag. I just need to back it, basically. Alright, these are all pieces that whatever I don't use today, I have to put away. So I'm just going to stick them over there. They didn't get cut. That could be cool. Alright, well, I'm going to stick them actually back in here so that they're not taking up so much space. Okay. And these are going to go in collage paper because I'm trying to get my collage paper down, but instead I'm just adding more to it, and those I just need to fussy cut still. So anyway, and this is, more. So more, and words and whatnot. This goes into scraps. I need to want to separate I need to stop saying need. There's nothing I need to do when it comes to crafting other than, you know, I feel the need for speed. It's usually, you know, I want to do certain things. And I just need to remember to talk to myself that way. Otherwise, it doesn't feel so pressury is why. Anyway, welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. I hope everybody is doing well. Real exciting stuff today. And no, they're not. I thought they were going on their lunch break, but they're not. But that other machine, the remote control one, is on a break. So at least the house is not shaking right now. They're putting in a new water pipe. I guess it's going to be wider and whatnot. So that means better water pressure for us, according to those that seem to be in the know. So I was busy yesterday. I did that pile and this pile. So, all right, let's smaller this pile a little bit. Hashtag that, smaller this pile. All right, I don't know what to do with that. Just put that. Oh, and I'm thinking about doing like Gail did with the clusters. Except for I've got a shelf right here that's like 6 by 6. So I was thinking of doing an accordion book that would fit on one of those shelves, because I have this shelf here where nothing is really there. So that will be upcoming. But for now, let's finish these. All right. So let's see. You probably don't remember this, but this piece was on the back of this, and then I was trying to add that piece, and then I turned it over and I didn't like this with that. So I put this on a new piece of cardstock, and I just backed this so that this could be the front, because that's, you know, interesting enough to be the front. So that one's there. All right, I've got these two. This I'm gonna put, I don't know, this just needs to be covered. It's a tag and a tag. It has another pocket for another tag. A lot of you have already seen that video. So yeah, just got a little bit of collaging, so you won't have to watch me do all the collaging, so that's good and fine. Ruler. Look, I found the ruler right away. So yeah, I just kind of cut, yeah, and these are uneven. I don't know why, because it's a luggage tag that I use for the base of that. So I'm like, why is that luggage tag so far off? So I need to use a different tag for my template. Feel free to like fix your corners. You shouldn't have to fix your corners with a printable, but I think I'm gonna try to start calling them printables. Just like Pam Paper Outpost started doing probably back in November, because I noticed I was watching her videos today. Who else did I watch? Well, I watched Gail. I always watch Gail. That was my morning coffee. And I haven't finished watching Amy, but I started watching probably yesterday's video is probably what I started watching. No, that was Color. So yeah, I started watching today's video. I already watched yesterday's. Amy is Crafty Cat USA, or Crafty Cat. I guess she's Crafty Cat USA on Etsy and Crafty Cat on the YouTubes. And let's see. Whoa. What is her name? Shack. Something Shack. Anyway, she did some fabric paper today. This. Hold on. Let's do this one because that one I can manage right now. Alright, just gonna glue that on. My glue pages are, should be right here in this box, yes. They were the first place I looked. But I keep moving them, so that's not always a guarantee. I'm gonna rip some off, and then I don't like when they take up so much space. So I'm gonna then rip them in half and move on from there. So what are you guys working on? Anything good, I hope? Ooh, I am glad at least it got quieter outside, if nothing else. It's still, you still hear the but it's not like it. Oh my god, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to make a video at all. And then I was like, oh, maybe they're going on lunch break. I was hoping they'd be going on lunch break. Hope springs eternal, people. Hope springs eternal. And if you missed that video, I can show real quick how I made that. And then I think this is just doubled up book page here. Well, that did not go well. Let's just go ahead and cut that. And we'll cut that side too. We'll leave their little raggedy bottom there. We don't hate it. And then I thought I'd put a piece of this on the, is this the front or the back? I don't know. I gotta cover both sides either way, but thought I'd put a piece of this on here as well. These are in the coffee kit, which is in my Etsy shop for like $1 something to cover the fees, and that's in my Ko-fi shop for free because they don't have fees. And that was just a little giveaway that I don't want that one, that I had done when I hit 5,000 subscribers. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna use that on that right now. Ooh, do we like that with those? I don't know. Let's just put some of this on here for now. A little bit of, oh, gonna lose my glue if I, here, I'll set that there too. What am I doing? I was gonna do this, because then I know where my glue goes. For this. And I might overlap that a little bit just because I kind of like that little, I'm going to say I kind of like that little rip, but then I don't want to also have to, I should have a card right here. Cheesecake Factory card, why not? The spreader, gift card, whatever card. These are already, there's no money on them, so even if you can figure out the number, it's not going to help you. Ooh. Actually, since that's not the side with the pocket, I can just go ahead and fold that over. Not perfectly straight, but we're not looking for perfection. We have to let go of perfection. I'm going to put that to the side because that will be my bottom piece. Yes, I have a system now for my glue pages so that I can use both sides of the glue pages and not get stick everywhere. Stickiness. I'm thinking of cut. You could do this. Did you know you could do this? You could take a digital that is like, say, and meant to be an envelope, and you can do whatever you want with it. You can tear that thing up. Don't be stuck on only one way to do things. Alright, I'm actually going to make sure this is the top piece, so I'm just going to ink that a little bit and put something else right here. This is a little blue because that's more green. I mean, you know, we'll do it anyway because we don't have to be perfectly matchy-matchy. I mean, they work in the kit together. Why can't they work on the same tag together? Why not, she says. So go a little lower than that, lady. Otherwise, you're going to have fill in something else. And that defeats the purpose. This is supposed to go quick. It's not going quick. It's just... Alright, and then this piece, I'm just going to glue there. My ruler's going to go there. That's going to go there. There. That's going to be my new habit to try to incorporate. I want mostly the flower, but I also want the whole butterfly on there. I'll use the light in my window to figure that out. That looks fairly straight. Okay. So that might be fun. Oh, we need a little glue. Or a lot of glue. We need glue. Glue, 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 glue. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And also, yes, I sing. And I don't apologize. I know a lot of people sing and then they apologize and say they'll never do it again. But I don't feel the need to censor myself. It comes out of me. I can't help it. You'll get used to it. And if you don't think you'll get used to it, then you can watch me on mute. My friend watches people on mute. So, I don't know. I guess she looks up once in a while and sees what they're doing. I need something tall for this. Might as well go ahead and... He's not tall. I need something tall. Oh, I have these. Oh, they're not going to be tall enough either. Ooh, that might be fun on there. There's a lighter green one. On that, or like that. Don't need the red one. Tall. They're not tall. Don't want fall. He's not quite tall enough. So I wouldn't need that probably if I used him. So we got, it's a very tall tag. It is hard to decorate tall tags, but we're going to figure it out. I'll tell you that right now. We are going to figure out how to direct. That's not quite tall enough. See, these all seem like too tall, but now I'm like, no, they're not. They are not too tall for some things. So, let's see. We have this, which could lengthen, or definitely need to ink it though. And we've got the buddy. This kind of would connect this with this, which is what I like about it. I'm just kind of seeing if there's anything else that's kind of thin like that, that's maybe has a color to it. Maybe not so, I mean, I'll ink it. It'll be fine. I could, bless you, Dad. I could even stencil on it. Yeah, let's do that. We could stencil on it. That will add some... I forget about stuff like that. Oh. Alright, my stencils are way over here. Okay. What would we... Okay, we have kind of this roundy thing and the floral thing happening. Might want a Tim Holtz one, though. Ooh, well, not that. I don't want anything too busy, I don't think. Unless I find the perfect thing. I don't know. Do we want just some X's? What is this? Oh my goodness, stop. Oh, that's the music notes. I think I recognize my own. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try kind of a geometric maybe. Just a light, sorry, my brain was thinking. I can't think and talk at the same time. Just do a little bit of the coffee. And just, basically these lines. And a little bit of that. Just to bring out a little, I don't know what we'll show down here. I don't think much. Alright. I try to keep my little PM Artist Studio strippers right next to me. I think I could probably, the ones that I use the most would be them and the Tim Holtz ones. I might add those to that too, so I don't have to go looking for them. Stick that right there. Whoops. I have a glue without a cover. Here we go. And go ahead and ink this up. Could even kind of rough it up a little bit, right? Just kind of a tear here or there. And then you take that tear and you accentuate it by adding a little bit of ink. If you like grungy looks like this and doing the tearing and whatnot and the wrinkling, then you would like Amy, Crafty Cat. She does that kind of stuff. This is one of my, I don't think I have, do I have him in the shop yet? No, I need to put, I've got some easy fussy cuts that I need to put in the shop. And I may have a themed easy fussy cut that will be, that I'm inspired to do. So I don't want to give away too much. But somebody mentioned something and I'm like, okay, I think I'll do a digital. And that might be a fun digital to make. I've got some digital images I can use for it. All right, we're connecting. This, my whole purpose is is just kind of connect the bottom with the top. I could still put another label on there if I wanted to. All right, so now this is my sticky bottom one, and then I'm going to take this one, put the sticky side to the sticky side. Now I have a fresh page. This is my new system. I don't know. Other people probably do it. I'm probably not the first one to figure out how to use Glue Page efficiently, but it is the first time I've done it. So, I mean, you know, this is my first. It's not my first time. I've been doing it. I'm just trying to help you guys out and be like, hey, you could do this. And sometimes, like me, you need a few reminders on how did you do that. Okay, the front of that is done, looking nice. Now what about this one? What about some of that just across there? Or I might put some of that there. So what do we want up here? We can just do dictionary page again. That will, we'll do it sideways this time. That will, the words are trying to say something in my mouth. Well, we already have this that will kind of unite them in a way, but, or unify them. But they don't need to be united. They can just be unified. They don't need to get married. They can just be unified. Oh my goodness. Just leaving scissors open on the desk. Just all hairy-carry, scary. So, and then for the back of this, I might kind of do more like Rachel does and not have it fill the whole thing. And that way you see that it was one's book page. That's not a bad way to do it. All right. And then I just want to put a piece of this on here. We'll go to this line and then we can figure out how much we actually want. I like using these board pieces like this. I might go over a little bit and then I can just cut it off. But all right, well, I could fold it over. She says, as she realizes there's not glue all the way to the corner anyway. See, that green was a little darker than that green, but, you know, similar enough for me. What do we want to put on there? Oh, he got squished. I need something big enough. That's the problem. But he might eat the bunny. We don't want him to eat the bunny. He needs something to stand on if I do use him. Oh, and I finally found my Tim Holtz. They were in the drawer the whole time. In case you were worried about that. In case you even noticed. I'm pretty sure no one noticed. How about... Nope, I want something... Not that. Well, we've got this oval theme happening. Nope, not that one. Although he might work on something. How about him? We still see some of the bingo card. Or him. Or, yeah, I guess it is a him if he's... I know, you just... If this was lower, then we could have used him. I love him. He's a little sloth. He'll be in a digital eventually. Where's all my little guys? Bigger guys. That's the thing. I keep finding littler ones. There's some birds. Let's see. You see, they're not big enough. I got a giant tag here. That's what I need. I had my big bunnies in here though, so they should. Some of my big. Oh, here we go. That one will work color-wise and everything. So I think. And then what I'll do up here is use my. Oh my goodness! Come on. Oh my goodness. See, now you see the other side of the desk. Or you see something. I'll use my European punch. Are we still working? Oh, I'm going to restart this video in a minute. It's just stupid it takes this long. I hate that it takes this long. Alright, I usually open this so I can see a little better. And then, oh, that doesn't help. Try to gauge the middle. Have it flat against the thing. Hope for the best. And just let it come right out. And then I don't have to fuss with that later. Alright. Do I want him? He works best down here, so I don't know. We're just going to have to be happy with what's up there, or we'll add a word or a label or a number or something. Something. I was hoping that European punch would fill a little more space up there. A lot of times you'll notice I do not like to put things exactly in the middle, which is why, yeah, so, but that's a nice little, so yeah, something up there maybe. Time will tell. Is this what Gail does? She's got like a little thing up there and is always able to just pull it from there every time, because it's like magic. If you remember to put it back, that's what's gonna have to be my thing that I have to practice and learn. Alright, I'll back that later. I won't make you watch that. Alright, so this goes in here. It's supposed to go in here. There it is. Oops. Go in there. So that goes in there. And then I'm not going to back the back, because if I put this on as a tuck or a pocket, I'll still have this as a pocket, but I wouldn't have to decorate the back. I might strengthen the back, but, you know, so I'm not going to decorate the back of that. So that one's done. We've got one that is done. Let's figure out some of these. Ooh, like he's kind of big for that. It takes away a lot of, I need something a little smaller. I still want to see some of the background, you know? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? It could go this way even. Let's see. I do have some labels too. Let's see. Oh, how about him? Oh, he doesn't quite work on there color-wise. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my... That's busy. See, there's not all... Oh, you want me to try him? You like him? There or there? He can be just over the edge there. And then we could maybe find... Ooh, I do have... Come to me. Let's see. I've got these little... It's not kitten. I have these little flashcards. I'm trying to find them all. They're all intermingled. It's not a big dog. And we do have this little tag, this little label, which could work right there and be just right. Oh, also we have some words. Funny Jane, that's too big. Cakes, make something at the farm. You are. Run and jump. Just have fun. Actually, now I have that, seeing that label there, I kind of like the label there. Do we want a word on the label? Because that's a potentiality. I do have this Laugh More. You know what? Will he fit? Will that fit? Might just fit. Let's try it. Test it on there. Okay. Well, it's crooked and it's to the side. Do we care? Well, some of that was going to be covered, so we might care a little bit. Is there another one? There we go. Let's try again. This one might be a little bit bigger. See, this is why stamps really catch me off guard, right? With their do we care? Do we care that it's, I mean, we at least want to be able to see what the word is, right? I'm so frustrated about that. No, I'm not doing that. Am I giving up? No, I'm not. Should I give up? Probably. Let's try it like we just don't care. Next time how do I not even get the top of it? Okay, then I got the top and then some. Maybe I should be doing it on here. And maybe we'll just go like that. Oh my goodness. Don't know if that one will work though, because it's going to cover up so much. Yeah, it just seems big, plus the L. Anyway, he's going on here. That's all we know. That's the only decision that has been made. I like him on there. And where's one of the first ones I did? It's probably up. Well, we'll just, oh, that's right, because it will be covered. We don't want to cover him. Might put it on there anyway, and we'll just laugh at what a bad job it is. Laugh more. Ha 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 ha. Laugh at how you just don't know why you even keep that stamp. That stamp needs to show me it's worth staying, and at this point, it's not showing me that. There we go. He's so cute. There, he can be a pocket or a journal card that just goes sideways and whatnot. Speaking of, just kind of do his corners like that. You don't have to have one of these. You can just use your scissors and snip corners. That works too. Alright, I just want to take off that weight that's around the edge. General area is good. Just put that on there. Laugh more, laugh more, laugh more. Do it, laugh more. I'm not laughing. So we'll see. You got to laugh more. Alright, this is a pocket. It just needs something down here. What about one of those words? Like delightful? Or eclectic? I'll do eclectic. So for that, I would just cut straight on the top and the bottom. And then to make it look a little bit, well, if I had a tape, well, actually, I do have a tape. Sometimes I'll just take my tape thingy and just cut it on there. And then it can look kind of like tape. There you go. Pro tip. Kinda, sorta, in a way. I don't know if I can put too many things in that box now. But that gives it an interesting... So yeah, use what you got. You want it to look like tape? Use your tape thingamabob and make it look like tape. Let me, since I was watching Pam at the Paper Outpost and it was her video on using more washi tape, let's see if there might be a little bit of washi tape we want to use. Maybe bring the pink down. This one has graph, so I do kind of like to cut that one. Well, that might be long enough. Don't even know if the pink will show. Oh. Excuse me. Because it's a little pale pink, but it'll be a little something under there. Even if it doesn't show super great. I mean, you can choose better washi than me. There we go. Now that one's done. See, that one didn't take so long. That one wasn't so bad. And, oh, see, you would have seen how I did this if I had put the other video in where I started these. But, I glued this on here, and then I cut across there, and then I fussy cut out the flower so it would be back there. That's what happened there. All right, another one done. I should be putting them all up there so I can find them afterwards. Let's do something with one of the clusters, because sometimes those can be tricky. But I also have like these smaller ones that can work on this kind of a thing. He's not the right color. Where did my box go? Seriously, I put stuff down and I don't pay any attention. Ooh, that might be nice. That's why I have the little ones and the big ones. And if you need medium ones, you could probably just print them at like 60% or something like that, or 75%. There we go. Cluster's finished. Yay, another finish. Another cluster. You're never sure what to do with clusters, so we should do some stuff with clusters. He fits on there. He's kind of nice, but he needs something. What does he need? So we got black, red, and blue. That's not weird at all. What did I do with those? Let's see. Oh, like this kind of a thing is what I was thinking about. The smaller bits. Or I could do one that already has a back. Find some more smaller pieces, maybe. And also pull out some labels, because they're nice to use. How do I like him there? Because he's got some blue in that label. I don't love it there, but it's not his fault. Oh, this is a new one that I just got. That I just, what's the word I want? Licensed. So he'll be coming in a kit before long. Wonder if a word will fit on there or not. And if you didn't want to use your tape thing, you just cut the straight ends and just use your, or just tear it even. But that gives you the raggedy. And I don't want to cover the whole flower behind him. I want some of it to show. But, you know, he's a new toy to play with, so I have to. And there's a little bit of redness in this, so kind of works. Move a little bunny. It's not for you this time. And then just have the kind, yep, that's what I'm going to do. Have the kind stick off the edge just a little bit. Because he's being kind. He's not eating the bird. Or the bird's being kind and checking up on him. One or the other. I'm not cutting out that tiny little. Now, when I put it on a background, I will hopefully remember to cut that out. The thing is, when I turn these into digitals, while I have licensed them, I can't just resell them as they are. I have to change them up. So I usually at least put them on a background. I cut, you know, take off the white edge, which sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not, because if there's like a reflection or whatnot, the magic eraser will just take off all the bits. So, all right, so there's another one finished. Now, what would I do with this super skinny tall one, you ask? I don't know. What would you do with it? Could be bunny time. See, it could be something that's a little bit wider and still be okay. Also, as long as you're careful with it till you get it into your book, it could be a little bird. Just have to remember, if you're putting it on the edge of a page, you won't want his tail to stick out. So like maybe you'd want something more like him. Oh, look at, he is nice and tall. He doesn't work with this, but you know, you just have to cut off whichever side you put it on, cut off that side of the stick. What else do I have that could work in here? I could cut that coffee cup out and just put another piece behind it. Just because these have a background does not mean that you have to keep them on that background. Just because I can't sell them to you as just a coffee cup doesn't mean that you can't cut out the coffee cup and use it just as a coffee cup. Just saying. And I do want to put something behind that. Not sure what. Not that. Ooh, delightful. We want like a word. I just use words that I like delightful and kind, and I think, did I use enjoy? I don't know. Because, you know, people find coffee to be delightful. Where did the coffee go? And, you know, just because the word goes, it doesn't mean you can't go that way. Or, I don't know. Don't ask me, because I don't know. I'm just here to show you how to decorate stuff, even though I don't know how to decorate stuff. That is very big and wide. Oh, let's see. Oh, he's not the right color either. Not that it has to be all perfect matchy-matchy, but he sticks out a little bit much. See, one of the bunnies might be good. The smaller bunnies. Excuse me. Oh, see, like I said, he works on everything. See, he even works on that color right there. Ooh, orange is a good color against that. He would work. Or she. I think of her as being a she. Just want a little something behind her, but I don't know what. Although I like her against that bit. He could work too. Let's see. Oh, there was one. There was a, don't mind me. I know there's one here that says kitten, but I will not look for it forever with you. I will look for it afterwards. Also, there's something blue. But I know there's one in here. Don't look for it right now. Stop trying to look for it right now. But there's one that says kitty, although we could just do pretty. And that one's not as obvious that it's an index card. So we'll just, not index card, flash card. So I'll just take that off. I'm not doing a very good job putting my stuff back in that box. Alright, in case yeah, there are some white bits. Oh, do you guys want to know my secret for cutting out, well, it's not really a secret, other people probably do it too. But when you have something like this to cut out, oh, I wish I'd saved one to show you. This is super tiny, but I don't have anything else to show it. So, when you have something that is like furry, I do this. I just kind of go like that. I'm not worried about getting it perfect, but I want that to show that he's furry without getting every single hair. And then around the ears, I just kind of move the paper back and forth. Get his ear, the top of his head, get his other ear. So it'll probably be easier to show you. All right, and this part's tricky. You just kind of have to go a little slower. And it doesn't have to be perfect anyway. And he is on brown, so it's not going to be as obvious if I missed a lot of things. But that is my secret for doing furry things, in case you were wondering. Go up where his ankle is, go down, And then we got a very furry, and then it's not so furry there, and it's furry there. So you can kind of see now, like, at least on the back, where there's like little ridges, and then that gives him his little furry look without having to get every single little fur bit. So that's just your daily tip for the day. Random thought. See, sometimes I'm gonna have to be done soon. I'm gonna pause, I think, and finish these, and I'll show you how they look at the end, because they turned on the remote control thing again. So I shall be back. Ooh, then I can look for the kitty. Oh my goodness, the guys outside have been driving me crazy. They've been so loud. They, I think they filled in the dirt, and I don't know if they like have to pound the dirt down, but oh, that was the loudest part so far, and I just about went crazy. Okay, so I've finished some of these clusters. That one was pretty much already done. This is what I've been working on all this afternoon. Just add a little flower to that one. Added the hedgehog to that one. I always forget to do ones that direction. So I try, well, not always, because I remembered today. Tried to remember that today, to journal card that one that way. This one, because it's neutral, I'm just going to leave it. So whatever journal it goes in, I'll do it when I do that. Added the bunny. Added the bunny. That one was already done. This one was giving me a hard time, so I cut it in half. So then I was able to do much more easily. Added the owl that was already on the ticket. That one left as it was. Added the bunny. Added, that was the last one we were doing before I left, the kitty and the pretty. When I find the kitty, I'll put kitty down at the bottom. I might ink that one, but it's pretty much done. This one I cut down because it was just too big. From, you know, he looked, it wasn't to scale, so I just adjusted it. Added that bunny. Added the bird. I thought he was perfect. He brought in the blue that I wanted to bring in, but I didn't want to overdo the color, so that was nice. That's the other half of the one that I cut in half. Added the bunny. Added the bird. Didn't do anything to that one. This one I have, this is one of my bunnies, and then I fussy cut around him this way and then ripped right there so that stayed there, but I could have more of that burgundy showing through. Added the kitty and the bird. Added the hummingbird. Did another one this way. I thought those birds were so cute. And because this is kind of a weird color combination I did, look, their feet are like this color here, so it brings it together. Added a little mouse to that one. Added the birds to that one, and I did it this way so the red bird would be opposite the red paper. That's how my brain thinks. This still needs a little something, but added the bunny. But that's how big that other one, the owl one, was, and the other one I cut in half. And oh my goodness, look how perfect this was with that paper I put on there. Love it. And then I fussy cut around this side so the flowers would be poking up through the window. So now when you put something in here, you know, they'll just be behind the flowers. See, look, isn't that cute? See, you could even have a little bunny peeking up behind the flowers. This owl one, I just cut a little bit off the bottom. It's just a little too long. Added the coffee and zipper. Sometimes I'll add little bits of zippers to stuff, and that was one of the things. And added the bird to that one. Brought the red forward from the back. Added the bird to that one. If this ends up being in the way, I'll just cut it off. He was nice on that neutral one. Love him. This one I fussy cut around the doily and added him on there. And you know, these little chipmunks go with everything. I thought he was cute on there, and I cut out the ticket he was on behind him and just left the little label that was behind him. And this sticks off, but that's alright, because whatever I put it on, whether it's a page or a tag, then I'll glue it down. I sat him on top of the little round R. That one you saw me do. Just put that little fussy cut on there. That one you saw me do. That one was already done. And that one you saw me do along with this one. So, you know, between doing the bases and finishing them off today, I think I got a lot accomplished. Did I show you that one? I did do that one. I just put it on some card, and I put that behind there, and I put that on there, and I inked up the grass. It's too bright. I gotta fix that. We did all these, right? Yes. And I just gotta put stuff away, but PM Artist Studio is on, so I gotta watch them. So I won't be actually cleaning with you guys today. Sorry. But I will while I'm watching. So have a delightful day, guys. Love you.